I'm Sarah Fulford. I'm the editor of Toronto Life magazine.
And I'm Korycki, the former Director of Partnerships and Development for Toronto Life.
So at the conference, we've heard a lot of talk about what business magazines are actually in, and they're extending into other things like events, into merchandise and stuff, and it seems to me that Toronto Life is going that route as well, right?
That's true. Toronto Life is a 45-year plus publication that used to be just a monthly magazine. Now we do all kinds of things. We have great apps, we have special interest publications, we have a really fabulous website, we have an incredibly popular social media presence, and in the last few years we've been stepping out and doing all kinds of great events, mostly tied to launching specific publications like our 25 Most Influential issue, which was the December issue, or our style book special interest publication, which is we have a great launch party the first night of TIFF. So we are well into the event space. From an editorial point of view, it's fantastic because it leads to a greater presence in the marketplace. It leads to buzz, excitement, more relevancy, and it also turns out it's really good for business, which is something Caroline can talk about.
Absolutely. So I think, like Sarah said, as the media landscape continues to change, extending your brand can be a great way to find incremental revenue and find more value for your brand. But I think that the key issue is, or the key thing to take away is you have to do so authentically. So by that, what I mean is do it in a way that comes naturally to your publication. So for us at Toronto Life, if we were to bring something to life from our pages, what would that be? And that's where something like the Most Influential event, what we're doing is just celebrating the list of the 50 most influential people that our editorial team put together, and able to drive incremental revenue, build excitement, have better relationships with our advertisers. But the only reason why that works is because the event itself, the extension itself, comes naturally from our brand.
So it's really important, as you're saying, to be authentic to your brand. How do you do that during the event? How do you make people aware that they're in a Toronto Life event?
We start from really early on collaborating closely. The marketing people, publisher, editorial people all have to know exactly why we're doing the event and how to put the editorial front and center. So it starts with the content in the magazine.
Absolutely. And I think that it starts and ends with the content in the magazine. Once you get to, the event production side, that always needs to be front and center. So why are we putting on this event? We aren't event producers for the sake of putting on events. We're putting on an event because we have something to say, and finding ways to physically bring that to life. When we've been launching lists at events in the past, we've blown them up into cover boards, we've done sizzle reels, we've actually taken the list and plastered it all over the room. So in a way that is fun and engaging and true to your brand, make sure that your event is really bringing the pages of your magazine to life.
So originally Toronto Life was a magazine, and now it's into events and other things. So is the magazine still seen as that's the place to be, and the event stuff as well, that's just an interesting sideline we have to do because we have to make money?
Well, they're all so deeply related and fun and valuable in their own way. A lot of the ideas for the events spring from the print publication. And our special interest publications. We had a great panel discussion about real estate once to launch our special interest publication about real estate. I loved that event. I thought it was smart and engaging. I learned a lot being there. We drew people who are just people interested in buying houses, people who are in the industry, and we got a great platform to promote our special interest publication, which is in itself a kind of great thing that we're happy and proud to be sharing with the world. So I wouldn't put one ahead of the other. They're deeply related.
And I think that they need to be in order to be successful. One thing that we touched upon is just the need. If you are going to be extending your brand, anyone that plays a part in that, you really need to have them at the table and be working together. So editorial, our publisher, marketing, sales, everyone I think really needs to be on board with whatever extension you are pursuing and understanding what their role is in that. And ongoing communication is really key so that you are still presenting one cohesive brand to the market.
Great. Thank you both very much.
Thanks for your interest.